Hi guys, and welcome to another Olfi 1.5 tutorial. Now this video is going to follow a little bit different structure from other ones. It's more of a quick tip, and it's a question asked by Ian Murph on Twitter. And he asks what the best way to record video underwater is. So the Olfi has a really quick solution to this. You'll find that a lot of the time when filming underwater things may look bit too blue. Well, Olfi's got you covered. Simply head over into the main menu using the mode button, scroll through until you get to underwater mode, and you're ready to start shooting underwater. This will work for both photo and video. It is kind of like the standard video and photo mode. You can cycle through the video and photo options. But what it essentially does is adds a red filter over the lens of the camera. It's not a real filter, but it does it in a digital way. This means that it will compensate for the lack of red light underwater. So when you go diving and snorkeling, the first color on the color spectrum or on the light spectrum to be lost is red, so you lose your red light. Bringing this back in on the camera allows the colours of reefs, shipwrecks and things like that to stand out much more vividly underwater. You can go ahead and use sort of filters and things like that to really enhance, but for most users this mode will be absolutely perfect. Now while we're on the subject of underwater filming, we'll move this out of the way and we'll just have a very quick look at the waterproof case. I have one just here. The Olfi waterproof case is absolutely needed for any filming anywhere near water. The camera is not waterproof out of the box. It needs to be in its waterproof case, which is obviously included with your kit. Now, the best way to make sure that you're ready to start filming underwater is to keep your eye on the seal here. Now, it's kind of like a see-through rubber seal, but you just want to check that there's no big blobs of sand, dust or dirt on there. If there is, give it a rinse. It will pull off. You need to give it a quick rinse under the water and then put it back on. You want it to create a nice sturdy seal. Grab your camera, pop it in, close the back door, and let's see if I can do this with the camera seeing. Clip tightly. Now just check that your seal is completely covered. In this case it is. I'd be more than happy to put that underwater up to 30 meters and start recording video. You still have full access to all of your buttons and the settings. Please note though that Wi-Fi doesn't tend to work underwater. Not that we'd recommend you using your smartphone or anything like that, just in case you thought that somebody still on the beach might be able to see what you see. Often Wi-Fi underwater doesn't work at all, or works very poorly, so just keep that in mind. The range will be significantly reduced. And that's all there is to it. Make sure that your lens is nice and clean. Oh, and one last top tip: if you're using it in a wet environment where you think you're going to get splashes on the lens, the best way to go ahead and make sure that they don't happen is to give the lens a quick lick before going near the water. It might sound disgusting, but it will create a little bit of a film over the lens. You won't be able to see it, but it will stop water droplets from staying and sitting on your lens. So as you get in and out of water, it will almost clean the lens for you. And that's my top tip for today. Please check back for more Olfi tutorials soon, but subscribe so that you're the first to know whenever any new videos come out. Thanks again, bye bye.